Hello everybody and welcome back to another cookie run building video. This time we are in the brand new update with the beast cookies. Ooh! I'm very excited for this update because there was a lot going on. I've already played a lot of it on my own. And yeah, I'm super hyped. Let's get right into it. Who are we gonna build today? This is a mystery to even myself. Do you want to know why? Because I booted up the game and I was like, cool. I don't know what I want to build. So there is the Wicked collab going on right now. I have no interest in talking about that at all. So, recently we've built White Lily Cookie, we've built Pure Vanilla, we've built Shadow Milk, we've built Eternal Sugar, we've built Silent Salt, we've built, Golden Cheese. We have not built Mystic Flower, we have not built Burning Spice, Dark Cacao, or Holly Berry. So today, I think... Hey Siri. Pick a number 1 through 4. Mystic Flower it is.
Is this truly what you desire?
We're building Mystic Flower Cookie. Let's go ahead and get started on what she is. She is a healer, and currently I have her outfit on her. She is wearing a costume. So this is her obvious default, and that is her legendary costume. Her costume is so pretty. She's crying. I have her at 2 stars. Let's talk about Biscuit first, then we'll go to toppings, then we'll go to her skill. First of all, I have not finished her Biscuit. Don't hurt me. I'm a poor bitch. I don't have any gems. It's fine. So I currently am gonna have her on a cooldown build, specifically because we want her to proc her healing as much as possible. Toppings, I have cooldown with a focus of damage resist, amplified buffed, and that's about it. This one is wrong, but yeah. They did actually get resonant toppings for Dark Cacao and Mystic Flower, so those are in the new update. Where can I find those to show them? Let's see. In the Abyss of the 4. Oh, okay. I guess I fell asleep while playing the game last night, and it's like, hey, pick up... Not his. So it's these. Gambit toppings. They can be used on, Mystic Flower and Dark Cacao. So, let's talk a little bit about the Abyss of the 4. Abyss of the 4, I've gotten 40 on everyone on Burning Spice. 39, 39, and 37 on Mystic Flower. The team I used for Burning Spice was Mystic Flower, Eternal Sugar, White Lily, and Silent Salt with the Acceleration, Blessing of Healing, and Slowed Time, and that got me the 40 points I needed. For Eternal Sugar, it's the same team, same thing. Same for Shadow Milk, and I'm top 16 in Eternal Sugar, top 12, top 16.9, and top 21. It's not the best builds, I know, but it got me through it. There's also Beast Raid, and I have not gotten Master, but I did finish Expert. And to get through Expert, these are the teams that they recommend. They give you these team ideas, use them. If you don't have these characters built, I highly recommend putting them into your little thing on your... I'll show you them. Hang on, I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. Into this. That builds them for you, kind of, and then just build them up. That's where a lot of my cookies are.
Brother menthol cookie? Oh gosh.
But we are here to talk about Mystic Flower.
Enlightenment glistens like beads.
Yes, Queen Slay. We love you. Alright. Whispers of Apathy has a 15-second cooldown. It creates the realm of Apathy shielding allies with the Cocoon of Futility, which allies within the realm of Apathy have their HP periodically restored. They will also gain the Touch of Meaningless buff. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. And once the duration of the realm of Apathy is over, the allies will be healed for a portion of the damage they have dealt. The Cocoon of Futility cannot be dispelled or removed by Zap or Overcurrent, which is extremely important because it can't be removed. And a lot of times when they get zapped or Overcurrent, it removes it, and I need it not to. The effect will remain even after the HP shield reaches 0 capacity, so that's a good thing. that means that if once the shield is gone, there's still the buff. If the target gets matched HP, incoming healing will restore the HP shield instead, which means if your target doesn't match HP, you'll continue to get a shield, which will help benefit, especially if you're being attacked. If an enemy cookie enters the realm of apathy, their cooldown will be increased, and their attack speed will be reduced. This means that they have to wait longer to use their ability. They will also be inflicted with the Pale Plague, increasing the remaining cooldown when dispelled. So that just basically increases it for a remainder of the battle time. Which is why we want her on cooldown, because we want her to get Whisper's Apathy up consistently. Mystic Flower Cookie will increase her own damage based on the decreased amount of cooldown. So essentially, the more cooldown she decreases, the more she increases her own damage resist, which is awesome, because then if you just keep cooldown in her own ability, she just keeps going and going, and it just keeps stacking. Her Lantern Apathy will keep healing the allies regardless of Mystic Flower Cookie's current status, and will be further enhanced when she is defeated. So basically, her little lantern stays on field regardless if she's dead or not, which is key because you want that to stay. If there are no safeguarded cookies in this team, Mystic Flower cannot be incapacitated and gains increased max HP. The amount of healing coming from the Lantern of Apathy and its trigger rate will also greatly increase. Allied cookies will be provided with the buff Protection. Mystic Flower Cookie is immune to apathy along with all targets of the Cocoon of Futility and disrupts the power of apathy effect affecting enemies. This is key because if you fight her and a bunch of other things and other cookies that have the apathy ability or monsters, you're immune to it. Hers isn't actually as long as I thought it was going to be. Alright. Realm of Apathy is a duration of 5 seconds. It heals 21.7% of her attack every second. So you do want some attack in there, because that is important. I might actually switch out her cooldown, topping tart to an attack one, just because, that'll help. Healing is equal to, 26.3% of the damage dealt by her ally, and it's capped at 200%. Meaning the more damage that your ally deals, it's capped at 200%. And it deals more healing. Damage resists self up to 25% of when the Realm of Apathy is active. Buff protection is 20 seconds if there's no safeguarded cookies in the team. The only buff protection buff is a word, will be removed. Stacks up to 1. So that means if there's no cookies that have her shield. The Cocoon of Futility has a 20% of match HP for 10 seconds. So her HP is also kind of key if you want that shield to continuously restore. But we still want her on cooldown. So having those little toppings and having that HP in there is kind of important. The HP shield restoration is 65.5% of healing received, and negative 1% for each 1% of remaining shield HP, capped at negative 45%. Essentially, it keeps restoring for each remaining of the shield HP, but it's capped at negative 45, so after 45, it's done. Touch of Meaninglessness. The debuff resist is plus 35% for 15 seconds, and it stacks up to 1 times. Same for damage resist, but that's 25% for 15 seconds, and that stacks once. And indirect damage resist for 50% for 1.5 seconds, which stacks once. The Pale Plague. Damage of 20% for 8 seconds, that stacks once. Same for the attack, but that does negative 25% for 8 seconds. The cookie's cooldown is plus 20%, which means their cooldown is increased. Their attack speed is down 30% for 8 seconds, and upon the removal of the Pale Plague, the cooldown is 20% increased. So that is something that I think stacks as well. It doesn't say, but it probably does. And it's a passive for her Lantern of Apathy that has a 1% cooldown decreased. You gain 1.2% damage resist, and that caps out at 45%. That is basically for every 1% of that cooldown that's decreased on your enemies, or on yourself as well. I think it is. Could be wrong about that. Correct me in the comments. Max HP is 18.5%, and it triggers every 5 seconds, and it triggers every 20 seconds with the safeguarded cookie in the team. The healing is 26.3% of attack, and 1.5% of attack per 1% of HP lost. So basically, attack is important here. You want the attack, and every time it's 26% of that attack on Mystic Flower. Healing with the Safeguard Cookie in the team is 1% of attack. Attack is plus 10% for 4 seconds. Defense is 30% for 4 seconds. And when enhanced, the HP shield is 5% of the target's max HP for 4 seconds. Damage resist is 15% for 4 seconds and it stacks once. And the debuff resist is 30% for 4 seconds, stacks up to 1 time. And that is Mystic Flower Cookie. She's a great support and she's great at healing. So, this is a general build of her. This is not a build you should specify for specific things. This is just using her in general. She's very good. But at the time of this video, which is November 23rd, the current meta is this team still. It's Hollyberry, Eternal Sugar, White Lily Cookie, definitely the Awakened form, Hop, Little Bunny, and Silent Salt. So yeah, if you guys are interested in other cookies, let me know. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye. Thank you so much to Nubush and Helia for being my Patreons for this month. If you guys want to be in a video, make sure to subscribe to the Patreon with the link down below. Thank you so much. Bye!